even, for anything to matter, it's all about KC. And, we got to go into the injury report like we do every Thursday, because it's getting close to game day. Game day's on Monday, but at the end of the day, we got to do that Syndicate Sunday to Sunday, man. We've been slacking. We got to get that in.
100%.
We got to get that in. But definitely we're going to go through the injury report for y'all, man. So everybody, make sure you're hitting the like, hitting the subscribe button. We're going to give you all the relevant news. And we definitely going to talk, a little bit about some of the transactions that then took place, primarily along the D-line, right? Primarily along the D-line.
Right. And real quick, before we get started, I want everybody on here. I know y'all at least have a friend, may not even deal with it. My man needs 5 more. We talking about rundown. My guy needs 5 more.
5 more, bro. We got 5
people. We got 5 people in here. Please,
I'm
5 people. Just pick up the phone, reach out. You know what I'm saying? Send that YouTube link, and let's get my man over that joint tonight. Let's make it a special night for my guy.
Man, I would appreciate that, y'all. Let's go. I would appreciate that. I'm trying to get it before the year end. Trying to get it 100%. In, man. So I appreciate everybody that hits the like, hit the subscribe button, man. Definitely trying to give you content as much as we can out here, man. So definitely appreciate everybody that's tuning in and everybody that's the loyal subscribers, man, for real. But going through, it looks okay. Max Crosby didn't part with his knee, but I mean, hey, he rested him. It's the first game.
We know he's playing.
He gonna play. So it is what it is. Brandon Faison was a full participant.
Right.
So that's huge. That's huge for the cornerback position. You know what I mean? That's some length coming in there. I mean, Jack Jones playing well. I believe wasn't Jack Jones' first game against KC? Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, he was fresh in. So I mean, now with a couple more weeks under his belt, now we can probably see him have a better outing in this one. So I like the cornerbacks for right now. I do. I think that helps on the opposite side because I was saying that before. I'm like, I like Jack Jones. I like Nate Hobbs. But where Amik and everybody's been rotating that on that other side, like, I don't it's shaky. So getting Faison back would be huge.
I agree.
Very huge. Justin Haran, limited. Don't see him getting playing time. But who else we looking at? I need some damn glasses. Josh Jacobs.
My problem. Colton Miller. This is going to sound fair. Did he even play? He didn't play.
Last game, no.
He still hasn't played.
You know who played left tackle? Last game?
Illuminor, and he was killing it. Illuminor. It wasn't Illuminor? Mumford. Oh.
And I said this in my last live, bro. We have to admit it, Unc.
Yeah.
That was a good ass draft pick. That's a good draft pick. As much as you hate the last organization and regime, you feel me?
That was a nice pick.
You look at it now, you're like, damn, like that's a 7th round tackle doing what he's doing, flip flopping on both sides of the line like that. Like, to get that type of value from a 7th round tackle, bro, like that's pretty good. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think last game lost Andre James his spot. Like, don't get me wrong, he gonna finish out the season. But in the offseason, they gonna watch this last game and be like, yeah, we need to put Dylan Parham at center. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it to me. You know what I mean? I even think there was talk of him being a center when we first drafted him.
Correct.
I think there was talk of that as well.
Center and guard, yes.
That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Put him at center, bro. I think I've said this before. Put that man at center and get 2 new guards. You feel me? Like, and you're straight. You're good because I like Parham at center. It looks natural. It feel natural. It look like it feel natural for him. So like I think keeping him there is gonna be good. But it looks like he's coming back. Andre James is coming back. So he's limited. Like I said, he's gonna finish out the season. He's gonna finish out the season.
He know his spot gonna get took if he don't.
Yeah, he's gonna finish out the season. Dylan Parham had an illness, so he didn't part.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Lane had an illness and he was limited. So a lot of people for them didn't part. Right. A lot of people for them didn't part. When you looking at Bolton, McKinnon, Kadarius Toney, McCole Hardman being on IR,
Right.
But I expect him to be at full strength.
Oh,
I
yeah.
expect him to be at full strength
100%.
when they go against us. So my initial thoughts. So we'll go initial thoughts. You know how I go, and then
Yeah.
get into the game a little bit more and the other topics. Real quick, salute everybody in the chat, man. Protect the shield, Chris. What's the deal?
Hey, what's cracking, my guy?
How you feeling? Real Men or Raiders, what's the deal, man? CT De Niro, what is going on? Hey, man, you just read my mind, man. I was like, boom, there you go. Hey, that's how we know. Yes, we are in motion. What up, everybody, man? Good. Salute, Mr. Raider Nation, my guys. Always pulling up, always showing love. What's going on with it? If our team plays like last week, we definitely can win this game. Oh, absolutely.
100%.
What we always say, bro, like, I mean, at this point in the season, you've played this way I expect it now. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no, like, surprise. It shouldn't be no surprise no more to anybody on that defense or anybody like us as fans. Like, you done showed it all these weeks. So now I expect you to come out here and play nasty. No ifs, ands, or buts, bro. Like, that's what it is.
100%.
So, just initial thoughts of the game, right? Where are you at with it? Okay, so we'll go initial thoughts, and then after we talk a little bit more, say a little bit things, we'll go into our final thoughts at the end. So what's the initial thoughts?
My initial thoughts is I think we might see the exact opposite of what we saw the first game. Meaning we came out like gangbusters, right? And kind of faded in the second. I don't know why I'm saying kind of faded in the second half. I think Andy Reid and company is going to have a good game plan, and they are going to fluster the hell out of AOC that first quarter or so. But come second half, I think absolutely we will make the adjustments, and I think we steamroll our way to a victory. And I'm not saying that, I don't say this every game, right? Everybody knows I don't say we're going to win every game, but I actually believe that we will roll into this game with everybody on board, all cylinders, regardless of that report you just saw. And it's a game coming home. It's a dub.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, this right here, my initial thoughts, like, I go technical, right? What have we seen from this team? I'm talking about Kansas City that we ain't really seen in the past. They're turning the ball over at an alarming rate at this part of the season. And I've been saying this, like, for a couple weeks. Like, KC is not looking like KC at this point in the season like we're used to seeing them. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, and I like everybody's like, oh, they'll be all right. No. There's a reason why I keep saying that, because we've seen them for years. You know what I mean? Like, when they're on and they're clicking, balls start dropping their way, start bouncing their way. You know how it go. Mahomes get a little spin here, missed tackle here. That ain't happening this year. Now it's bouncing off hands. Now, you know what I mean? Now balls is getting fumbled and they're not recovering now.
Yeah.
Like, so the number one thing I looked to in that first game, even we was up 14 points, but look at this. 0 turnovers from both sides. We had no turnovers. It was KC. I damn near the cleanest game I've watched KC play the whole game, the whole season. You know what I mean? The whole season has been muddy for him, except for that game they played against us. And that's the determining factor, bro. You got to get him frustrated. He wasn't frustrated enough. When Mahomes is frustrated, for as great as, Mahomes is, I think when he gets frustrated, he starts unraveling just a tad.
Yes, and this is why I brought up the quote right here from Santana. He's absolutely right. That is all they're doing. That's what we did. That's why I portrayed exactly what I think. We came out like gangbusters. They just weathered the storm, right? Yep. didn't make any mistakes and said, let's wait and let them make mistakes. We didn't even really make any mistakes. We just didn't capitalize on the momentum and
capitalize on our momentum.
So absolutely right, Sam. I agree 100%. It's time we turn the tables, and I think we will now that we got what we got going. Yeah.
See, and go to Chris's comment if you can. My thing with this as well is like the first game we talked about it at length, man. Like, why are you not doubling him? Double him. Double Kelsey, man. I think I was on with CT before the game, giving my keys to victory. And if y'all don't already know, my boy CT, Real Men and Ringers, we already in the chat. We going live, pre-game, halftime, and post-game, man. So, we were trying to have the fellas on there, but definitely,
to my man.
We on there. But bro, I said before the game, you have to double him because the other receivers are trash. They are not consistent. You can literally double Kelsey and get physical with everybody else. Realistically.
Pull a Belichick. I don't know if people know what that means.
Double this man and get physical with everybody else and dare somebody else to beat you, bro.
Take somebody out of the game. 100%.
Take him out the game, bro.
Take him out. Just don't even play. Don't even play with it. Just double him. Get busy with everybody else.
He's going to get yards. If you allow him, he's going to do it. You know what I mean? It's easy money for him. They'll play that pitch and catch all day. So
100%.
we gotta taper that down and double this man, bro. We can't just allow this man to run free. So,
take him away completely.
Take him away, bro, and let somebody make Kadarius Toney beat you. Make Rashee Rice beat you. Make Marquez Valdez-Scantling beat you. That's cool, bro. Like we'll live with that if that's the case. But it's our good against your good. Let's see what happens, bro. And now it's time for us to do our thing.